How does effortless building work? Basically, this mod works by pressing Alt to start. It has quite a few intuitive features, okay? First of all, we'll be in disable mode, alright? This means nothing will interact. If we press Alt, we can choose what shape to build. For example, single, line, wall, floor, cube. Let's start with the cube, okay? There are also diagonals and more. Got it? As you can see, we have different options. It can be filled or with one face empty, okay? That means it's hollow inside. And then there's the skeleton, alright? Let's do filling to start easy. First in 2D. Right click, then right click again for 3D, okay? Now let's choose hollow. Right click, alright? Make the cube, right click, then right click again. As you see inside, well, I should exit this mode. It was hollow inside, okay? And then we'd have the skeleton. Cube skeleton, right click here and there like these. If we press Ctrl Z, we undo what we just did. If we press Ctrl Y, it redoes it. Ctrl plus C, Ctrl Z, Ctrl Z, got it? That's how we can remove it. Alright, what else can we do? We can build faster, okay? With this block, we set it to fast. Now grab a block and place them quicker like you just did. All this done naturally, okay? We can break them faster too. Here we made the bedrock, right? We can do cool things like grab a line, okay? Let's grab the block we want, place it, Ctrl Z, Ctrl Y, as I said. And we just want to replace air blocks, okay? In this case, we're replacing air blocks. We'll only place blocks where there's air. Now we can replace blocks and air, just block. And we can filter by hand. What does filter by hand mean? It means we'll only replace blocks we have in our left hand, okay? If we don't have any blocks in our left hand, we'll just replace air. And if we have a randomizer bag in our left hand, we'll only replace what's inside the bag. What's a randomizer? It's an in-game item, okay? Well, there are 3 tiers if you play this mod in Rival Rebel. Basically, the only change is each level gives you one more line. Got it? So we'll pick different types of items related to them, alright? Let's open it, okay? We'll put all this in, and now we're basically going to build, okay? Let's press Alt, create a sphere, and right-click it, okay? Sorry, right-click and hold. Let's see if it works. Let's cancel that. Right-click the sphere. There it is. Now zoom out. Okay, no need to hold. Just zoom out, right-click, move up, and make our little sphere. Got it? It'll randomize the sphere with all the blocks we added, see? That's why it says no. We'll replace what's on the left now. Finally, we have the open modifier settings, okay? Which allows us to add a mirror. It lets us add an array, all right? What's an array? An array is basically the distance between blocks, okay? Now I'll set a distance of 3 blocks, all right? Let's proceed with that. Now I right click and zoom out. See, you can see it's placing 3 there. I zoom out, and these are all different spheres, okay? It has placed all these spheres for me. Of course, we can obviously choose how many we want, okay? I've put it here. Well, not now. I'm going to put it there. Alt open modifier. I want this distance and also want you to change the Greek I or zeta. And I only want 2, not 5, okay? This would help us make clones, alright? Then we have the mirror. The mirror, well, we can change that too, okay? We can make it follow the Greek I instead of X, and zeta instead of the Greek I, diagonally instead of zeta, not diagonal, sorry. Another line, sorry, I got confused. And well, what we can do, for example, is make it follow the Greek I. We can tell it to show us the lines or the walls or just the lines. Okay, this is whatever we want, or to not show us anything. So we can say the center position. Right now I've put it where the player is. We can say to center it, okay? But we're going to put it where the player is. Now, as you can see, we'll do what we had before, but with diagonal copies, okay? Boom, we go up, but now it's too high. Boom, there it is. And now we have 4 sides. Why? Because I've put 2 mirrors. So we're building in mirror mode now, okay? Finally, the last setup is the radial mirror, okay? This is basically a mirror too, but radial, got it? This is really cool. Maybe not for this, but if you're going to make a diagonal line, put it from the center, move away. Sorry, a bit weird at first. Move away, and you can even raise it, okay? For example, if you go like this, boom, and keep building, boom, boom, okay? And it starts looking pretty cool, right? I don't know how many, I mean, the ideas are endless. It's up to you, okay? The ideas literally depend on you. Oh, you saw that a bit. I messed up the diagonal a bit, okay? Why did the radial fail? We hit the line limit here, but not there, okay? Not in the first one. This is done with Alt, settings, and here we can extend the line. We can add more radials and extend the line to avoid what just happened, okay? And that's it, simple as that.